Did you know that there's a way that you can use cognitive science to help you maximize your resources and create better quality films? Pretty cool, right? Hi, my name is Sarah Kogan. I am a film designer and world builder, and I've worked on major motion pictures down to indie micro budgets and everything in between. And I teach filmmakers all about world building and film design and how you can utilize it to help you tell your stories. So today we're going to talk about a fun cognitive science trick that I love and I think is one of the best parts about the creative process. And when you utilize it, you can actually tell deeper, more meaningful stories and maximize your resources so that you really can tell the story that you want to tell with the budget and time restraints that you have. Okay, so what is this cognitive science secret that we can utilize? It's called selective attention. And it was discovered by Daniel Simmons and Christopher Chabris in the late 90s. So what selective attention is and what it means is that we only pay attention to the things that our mind deems as important. And this is really significant in the creative process because as we go over learning new information, finding things out, coming across actual physical elements in the world or watching a movie, if our mind goes, this isn't relevant, it doesn't pay attention. So in Daniel Simmons and Christopher Chabris's experiment, what they did is they had people watch a video of students passing basketballs back and forth. And they said, count the basketball passes. And so people would count the basketball passes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And they're counting them down. Well, they get done, they go, so hey, how many passes did you see? And everyone's like, oh, I saw, I counted 15, I counted 5, I counted however many they counted. And they go, great. Did you see the gorilla that walked across the room? People were like, what gorilla? I didn't see anything. When they rewind the tape, what they find is that the gorilla is there, right? And what happened was because their brain was like, that's not important. The goal is to watch the passes. Majority of the people participating in the study did not see the gorilla walk across the room. So then how does selective awareness relate to us as filmmakers? Well, it has to do with when we start to open up our mind to how does our film look? What is our editing style? What is the way that we might bring this world to life? It allows us the opportunity to start opening ourselves up to what the world has to offer and allow it to feed us and give us opportunities that we maybe wouldn't have realized, such as, and these opportunities can allow us to save money. They can allow us to save time. They can allow us to save, they can allow us for better quality, right? There's that conversation of the trifecta, right? You can either have quality, speed, or spend less money, right? When we only have a limited amount of resources, we need to be open and available to things. And so by starting the conversations earlier, with creatives, with our designers, with, our DPs, we allow ourselves to start opening our awareness so that we become more aware for the opportunities that are around us rather than waiting till the last minute and then hoping we figure it out in time, right? So for example, let's say you've started thinking about a film you want to create and you reach out to a designer you want to work with. They might go, great, we're going to do this thing in a couple months. We're working on it. I'm on this show and we have all these really great resources here that the production is giving away. Maybe they thought, I didn't need this, but now that I know that I'm doing this short film, I need this, right? So you could get a rack or two of clothes for really cheap or props for free that you wouldn't have had the opportunity for if you waited. Because our minds go, not important, we don't need it, right? So how many guerrilla opportunities have you missed because you have been closing yourself off, waiting for the last minute to start thinking about how your film is coming to life? This is why creating your lookbook is so important. When you create a lookbook, you essentially open up your attention and you're saying, hey, selective attention, subconscious, start paying attention. This stuff matters, right? We're going to do a sci-fi film and we got to look for cool, interesting things that'll fit into the world of this film that are affordable. And so you start to then open up ideas and possibilities that you just would not have had if you wait to the last minute. Great storytelling comes from the ability to ruminate and allow the world to offer you up gifts to your creative process. And so when you think about your design in advance, it allows you to really harness what's available to you out in the world and utilize that to tell your story. So that's one piece of cognitive science that you can utilize to tell stories that really get people at a heart gut level. And if you want to tell stories that people want to watch and that draw people in, if you'd like to learn more about cognitive science and how you can utilize that as a storyteller to really create films that hook and draw your audience in, check out my course From Text to Moving Images at www.sarahkogan.com/text to moving images. Again, that's www.sarahkogan.com/text moving images. Also, feel free to ask questions down below. I look forward to hearing from you, and I will see you next time. Thanks again for checking this out. Have a great day.